you added 18 points.
Maddie, what was that experience like for you today?
It was very cool. It was exciting to finally get out there and to kick our season off. And obviously, this is a dream come true to come back and play where you're from. So it's been fun playing with these guys outside of actual games and just in practice and stuff. But it's nice to kind of finally showcase kind of who we are and who we want to be this season. So.
What was the experience like for you today, maybe leading up to this game and maybe the 2 previous years when you played for another good team?
I had a great experience at South Dakota, and obviously, you know, we had some great wins in our wins column as well. But as exciting as that was, when a change happened and this opportunity arose, I think it worked out very well for me. So I kind of was able to get the best of both worlds, essentially. So.
Maddie, you make 4 of them. You guys think 14 as a team. That 3-point ball for you guys, how big was that?
Huge. Things go a lot smoother when, you know, we put the ball in the basket, and when we have a team that kind of anybody can shoot from behind the arc. I think that's kind of hard to guard. So.
Maddie, did you know that you guys were almost to 100 when you got the ball on the open look at 3?
No, I did not. I just knew that I was open, and it was kind of a heat check moment because I missed the one before, and I was like, no, I still think I'm hot. So I was yelling at Kellen, and when I looked at the scoreboard and saw it was 100, I thought, that's pretty cool.
How big do you think your 11-point first quarter was to get your team out to that big lead?
I think it's really important. We wanted to play a well-rounded game today, and credit to all my teammates for getting me passes straight under the rim and getting some good looks and looking up the floor. But to be able to get out and run and set the pace early in the game is really important for us to set kind of the game for the rest of the game.
For either one of you guys, you go on a 19-3 run to close out the 3rd quarter. What was the mood on that bench going into that final quarter there?
Again, we wanted to play a more complete game than we did in the exhibition game. So going in, we were really excited that we did that run, but we wanted to go into the 4th quarter and, you know, not let up and continue to play the way we want to play and continue to get better.
Same thing for you, Maddie?
Yep, just keeping the same energy that, you know, like our starters start the second half with, and with our bench, the players coming on the floor, keeping the same intensity, same energy level to get things done.
Talk about playing a complete game. What did you guys execute better this time around to allow you to play that complete game?
I just think that we really locked in on defense. That was the big thing for us, just being the more aggressive team, and I think we did that today. Got up and got deflections, not allowing them to score. Not only did we get 100 points, that we only held them to a low number as well, so that was really key for us today.
Izzy, nearly all your points came from the paint. How do you think your post game has developed throughout your college career?
Just gaining more experience. You know, if I've got a smaller guard on me, how can I get a seal that, you know, I can hold them in front of me or behind me? Whereas if it's a bigger one, can I go around them? Kind of just gaining experience throughout my years here, and obviously, again, good passes from Jazz and all the guards.
Izzy, do you think that this year's team is a little bit more dangerous than last year, and why so?
Yeah, I would say so. Especially when we've got this experience coming in from South Dakota, like that's awesome. You could just see she's down there hitting shots to get 100 points in a game. Like that's a really good start to see to the year. So to have that extra experience with Maddie, I think it's exciting for us.
Matt, if you kind of settled into thinking you're going to come off the bench then, is that kind of the role that they've told you you're going to be in?
Yeah, I am here to play whatever role that they need me to do, and I just want to win games, and I want to, you know, play even longer than this team did last year, and just have a great year. So.
Now they've brought a really good player off the bench before, so that's, I mean, they've done it here before, but that person was asked to score when they got into the game. Is that, do you sense that that's going to be something that's asked of you as you go in and try to be instant offense when you get on the floor?
I think that yes and no. I think it's just kind of coming from where I came from. I was very much a distributor. I was at the point guard role, so I think using that experience as well but also being able to be a scoring threat, I think, is important.
Izzy, how have you seen Allison's confidence continue to blossom as she's had a game like what she had today?
It's awesome. I was just sitting on the sideline watching her run around, and I'm like, this girl has some energy. Like, she just doesn't stop. And it's so exciting for our team to have that and it be that energy that she starts in the point guard position and kind of goes through the team for us. See a point guard go down there and get all those rebounds. It's really, really good for our team. So I'm really excited for her going ahead, and I think she's already blossomed within 1 year of being here. So I can't wait to see what happens this year.
You guys just got 10 players, right? They're able to suit up. Do you think that's going to be interesting, right? Because you don't have any walk-ons or anything like that, so you're playing 37 minutes into a game when you're up by 50. What kind of challenges and advantages can you get when you just got 10 players that you can rely on?
I think a big thing is experience. I think with us having 10 players, Callan's actually able to gain a lot more experience, so that we can see her make big plays down the road. I also think it's important to switch up your lineups and just be able to play with all kinds of kids, because I think last year was a lot different than this year. So I think in terms of kind of building connections with everybody, with the 10 players, we're able to mix up our lineups quite a bit.
How important is it to have a ball shooter like, Jazz Shelley? She had 10 assists in the game. How important is that to open shots for you guys as the leading scorers in the team?
Well, it's fun to play with, that's for sure. She's a great passer, obviously, and the cool thing is she'll come into a game and she's going to know, okay, I'm going to distribute the ball. That's what they're giving me. The next game she'll come in and score 20 easily. That's the kind of awesome player that she is. And just being that kind of player in our team is awesome. She will just always make the people around you better. So.
Before I let these guys go, I will mention to you that Maddie Krull spoke to the Life Skill Sportsmanship Pep Rally this morning, and that there was a contingent from Millard South that came today. So if you have any questions about that, now's a good time to ask. If you don't, I'm sure she won't mind. All right, call it good.
Thanks, guys.
One other stat from today: Nebraska's 33 points in the